Okay, so now we step into introduction. It's not the most important part, interestingly, of a first meeting. It's usually the part that most people spend the most time on, yeah, right? Because they end up talking about them, the product, and it leads the client into, if it's done wrong, it leads the client into the conversation that is how much does this product cost? And once you step into how much does this product cost in the first meeting, you're in a lot of trouble there, because it's very, very difficult to get the client to reframe their perspective away from price. And realistically, if you think about it logically, how can someone rationalize price versus what the product's about when there's no ability to correlate what their needs are, what they're doing, how they're doing it, the subtleties of the product? I mean, you really can't talk about price until both parties understand both of these areas deeply. So that's the danger when you step into a money conversation. Introduction. So what is the introduction? Well, the introduction, and let me just move this out of your way. The introduction is the research, rapport, we segue out and we deliver our introduction. The introduction's that piece that leads us very nicely into asking questions and starting to get a deeper understanding of the client. So we give a little bit of ourselves, then we step in, we can ask them more about them. So how does this look? It looks like this, yeah, right? It needs to be interesting. It needs to be very generic. I don't want specifics. I really want to be very clever about this. I don't want you, it's not a sales pitch. You are not going to get the client to buy because you've done a good presentation about what you do in 8 slides and the client goes, yeah, this is fantastic. Yeah. It's not going to happen on this first meeting, absolutely 100%. It needs to have a hook in it. It needs to have something at the end that's a little bit quirky, a little bit interesting, and then it needs to lead naturally to the next step. Okay, so this is where we want to go. So how would it look? On the spur of the moment, look, my name is Fraser Morrison. I'm CEO of 1,000 Steps. We're a sales optimization business that works with companies, startups, businesses that have salespeople, and we help them over a 3-month window to optimize their salespeople. Now, we have a very interesting technology stack and methodology of training and developing people that helps us do this. So you see, it's very simple, it's very generic, and then it leads me to the next stage, yeah, right? So it leads me to the next step, and we're going to come to that in the next video, yeah? So that's it, it's dead simple. Go and write your introduction out. Remember, it's generic, and it's got a nice little hook at the end, about 30 seconds long, no more than that, maybe 40 seconds, can even be 20. Thank you.